What is up, guys? Welcome on back to Tech Talk Vids. And I have something interesting to show you and talk about today. And it's clicks. I don't know if you've seen this before, but this is a full keyboard for your iPhone. And if this looks huge to you, believe me, it is. It makes my iPhone feel exceptionally small. And this is the 16 Pro Max since I've been using this. Now, I've been using this now going on 5 days, and the first day was kind of but we're going to get into exactly what I think about it. Is it worth the money? And should you buy one?
For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest.
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Represent, got it represent.
So this is Clicks. It is a physical keyboard that allows you to basically almost turn your iPhone into a BlackBerry in terms of the typing and shortcut experience. And if you're old like me, then you remember using the BlackBerry and all of the cool things that that thing could do with just using the shortcuts and the like. Now, one of the things that I really, really enjoy on this is like going here, I can go into Google, and to give you an example, I can go right in here and I can literally type, like house, passes, and it's a very tactile, I want you to hear it. Very tactile, very loud, not in a bad way, but it's a very nice, clicky experience. And it's cool. I like it. I like the shortcuts. I just wish they could, and I've looked, I've already done research on this. I just wish there was other instituted things in here where I could, like, I don't know, use the space bar to like start and stop, like say video, or use it as a camera key, right? Instead of having to come up here, which it becomes a little bit more burdensome, okay? Also, this phone becomes almost like a foot long. I mean, it is gray sweatpants season, ladies, but I don't like having this in my pocket because it you know what I'm saying? This gives a whole new meaning to it feels good in the hands, all right? And what I mean by that is, like, this is a double-fisted iPhone. This review's going left. This is a double-fisted iPhone, okay? And I look how much of the tip is still, anyways. Double-fisted iPhone. That said, I've enjoyed using it. I really have. People go, oh, well, it's got to drain your battery. I haven't seen that. Oh, well, you can't use accessories with it. Yeah, you have your USB-C port down there, and I can plug in microphones to it. No issues, right? I'm able to charge through it. I've been able to wirelessly charge with this case. I haven't had any issues with it. The biggest thing I would say for this is if you had a regular, say, iPhone 16 Pro, or even like a smaller iPhone 16 or the 16e, which I don't think they make a case for yet, then yes, this would be dope, right? Because it's a smaller phone, smaller form factor, and then it feels more like a Max with a physical keyboard, right? And you have all that screen real estate. I could see it. For me, though, with the 16 Pro Max, the big, giant-ass iPhone, with this keyboard, I like it. I really do. I really like the case. For me, I got big, giant meat paws, all right? So you guys that know me in person, like, I have big hands. I have big hands. This is an obscenely big-ass case with the keyboard. I'm not saying, like, change their design, but if they had a way where like this flipped up on the back or something, and maybe they incorporated a battery or something into this, I'm sure somebody's going to do that. Shout out to my dude Carl. because I know he has a case manufacturing company. Maybe they'll do that. I don't know. But it also comes down to price, right? So this case, for me, when I went to Best Buy, was like $175 plus tax. I think we're at like 180 something, somewhere around that. Or maybe it was 169. It was like 179, 180 or whatever out the door for a case. Now, yes, it's dope. It's a cool case. Yes, it has a full physical keyboard, and that's awesome. I love it. That clickiness, ridiculous. I like it. My only issue is it comes down to price and how absolutely insanely huge it makes this phone. After I used this for like 4 days and then I took this thing out of the case, my 16 Pro Max felt small to me. It didn't feel huge. Pause. But I'm serious. Like, yes, it's novel. It's cool. I could see use cases. I could see use cases for it. Like, if you're somebody like me that's starting to lose, like my hands, I'm losing some of my dexterity and stuff in my hands. Using a touch keyboard, you can make a lot of mistakes. Using something like this, you have the tactile feedback and you can feel. And to be honest, after 2 days, I was like this. I already knew that. I didn't even have to look. I knew where the keys were, and I was like, blah, 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 blah. And I was knocking it out, right? It was great for emails, shortcuts, all of that. Can I justify the price, though? That's the biggest thing. And for me, it's not going to make or break. It doesn't affect me. But for the average consumer, I can't be like, yeah, go spend $180 on this because it's a must-have. I mean, unless you're a BlackBerry nut like me and you actually miss this actual keyboard with a screen, then maybe you want to have it just to have it as like a novelty or something. I don't know. But it's not something that I can use as an everyday case. I can't. I could see using it, like if I'm on a flight and I got to do a long thing or I got to write out a long email or something. Yeah, maybe I'll snap it in and get to keying away, right? But outside of that, I just can't see it, man. I think it's a cool product. I think they've probably paid a ton of creators to say this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I keep it real here. We got to be honest. I think it's cool. There's not a lot of I'm not saying it's I'm not being negative and saying it's trash and you shouldn't buy one. I'm saying I can't justify it at its current price. If this was like $99, maybe at that point, but almost $200 for this, I just can't justify it. But for me, it'll stay around. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I think it's been great as far as being able to have that physical keyboard again. It just makes the phone so big. That's the thing. If you have a smaller iPhone, it's just going to make it like you have a regular 16 Pro Max. It's not going to feel that much larger. It's just when you already have a big giant phone and then you just add a massive dong to it on the bottom, it's just like, ugh. And you can see how much it adds, okay? It's just, whew. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friend.